least 21 people have been killed in Russian shelling in an eastern Ukraine town. This as Russia rejects a world court order to halt the Ukraine invasion. Hundreds of civilians are also feared trapped inside a theater which was smashed by a Russian airstrike in the city of Mariupol. As the Russia-Ukraine war enters week 4 and the horror and the devastation deepens, the US president described Vladimir Putin as a war criminal. The Kremlin hit back immediately. Talks are also expected to take place between the US president and his Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping, where the Ukraine war will also come up for discussion.
As the Russia-Ukraine war enters its 4th week, the war of words between world leaders escalating significantly. For the first time, US President Joe Biden called Vladimir Putin a war criminal.
I think he is a war criminal.
Moscow was swift in its condemnation, calling Biden's comments unacceptable and unforgivable. And Putin, in a chilling and televised threat, warning that he would cleanse Russia of the scum and traitors who he accused of working covertly for the US and its allies.
Но любой народ, а тем более российский народ, всегда сможет отличить истинных патриотов от подонков и предателей и просто выплюнет их, как случайно залетевшую в рот мушку, выплюнет на панель. Убежден, такое естественное и необходимое самоочищение общества только укрепит нашу страну.
Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky continued to rally support. He was welcomed with a standing ovation by the German parliament, where Zelensky, in an emotional address, urged Germany to help destroy a new wall Russia was erecting in Europe, a wall between freedom and captivity.
За 3 тижні війни, за наше життя, за нашу свободу, ми переконались у тому, що відчували раніше, і що ви, напевно, поки що не всі помічаєте. Але ви, ніби знов за стіною. Так, не берлінською, але посеред Європи, між свободою і неволею. І стіна ця міцніше з кожною бомбою, яка падає на нашу землю, на Україну. З кожним рішенням, яке не приймається заради миру, не приймається, хоча може допомогти.
Ukrainian authorities accused Russians of attacking a theater in the besieged city of Mariupol, where civilians had taken shelter. Russia denied the attack. But shocking satellite imagery of the situation in Ukraine, perhaps the clearest direct evidence of the destruction of Ukraine's cities and residential centers, continues to pour in. What you see here is a before and after comparison of the city of Volnovakha, which shows extensive damage to buildings near the train station. This is another set of before and after images of damaged homes and buildings in Volnovakha. This image is from Cherniv and shows burning homes in a residential area. This image, also from Cherniv, shows large craters and damaged homes at the Olympic Sports Training Center. And finally, these images from Kherson show destroyed Russian helicopters on the tarmac in a major counterattack by Ukrainian forces on the Kherson airfield, which Russian forces had captured.
Российские войска терпят такие потери в Украине, каких не было в Сирии, не было в Чечне, не было и у советских войск в Афганистане. Если ваша война против украинского народа будет продолжаться еще, мамы России потеряют больше детей, чем в афганской и чеченских войнах вместе взятых.
Meanwhile, US President Joe Biden has announced $1 billion in new security help and the deployment of longer-range weapons to Ukraine, a move that has been welcomed by Zelensky. An NDTV Bureau report.